Hey everyone, so today I'm going to take you behind the scenes so you can see how we went from this to this. Tyler and I keep a running list of ugly Christmas sweater ideas that we add to throughout the entire year. And that's where the concept first came from for the Christmas Kraken. Now when we're ready to take a sweater from initial concept to first design, what I do is I put together a really rough Photoshop edit of the idea, and then we send that to our designer with notes on how we'd like to see it turn out.
Here's our initial sketch. We loved the Kraken, but thought we could do better than the present in the water. So we changed the present to a sleigh. Then we took the concept from sketch to full sweater design. We added in little details like the floating presents and the cracks in the sleigh. Once we had our final front panel design, we mocked up the sleeves, the back, and then put it all together.
Now that we've solidified our final design, it's time to pick out the colors. Now we have several different books of acrylic cotton thread that we use to choose our colors. And because we've been making sweaters for a couple of years now, we've got several different colors that are just our go-tos. We love this red, we love this green, it really pops, this black, this white, and then we mix in some of the new color changes that we have depending on the different sweaters. So for this one, we need to get this ocean blue right. Once we've picked out our colors, we package everything up into one file and send it off to our manufacturers. The next step after that is we get our first sample. With the samples, we're looking at overall look. How does it look? How does it feel when it's on? Does the design come together? And then we're also looking at the minute details, things you might not ever notice about our sweaters, like these tiny little V's, making sure they're nice and clean and up to the standard that we hold our sweaters to. Now for some sweaters, we have to go back and forth doing samples multiple times until we get it just right. That wasn't the case with this sweater, so we were able to lock in the design and move on to the next step. Now we come to the hard part, purchasing. This is when we figure out how many units to buy. Not just the total, but how many smalls, mediums, larges, all the way up to 4XL. Now with a new sweater, this is more of an art form than a science. We look at historic sales information from similar designs so we can anticipate what this sweater will sell. Then we place our order and the manufacturers get to work, and several months later, these have made it across the ocean. And that's the story behind the sweater.